podcasting and where we are right now is such an incredible place to be in, because it's one of the kind of the last bastions of free speech, or one of the last places you can talk about your mind, man. Like if you want to cuss, go for it. If you don't, that's fine too. But we can actually have long form discussions on things where we can learn some real things about people. Like, you know what I mean? You really learn about somebody when you hear the long form conversations.
And the cost of entry is incredibly low. I mean, you could do it with an iPhone. I mean, it's going to suck, but it's not going to be great. But you can start one. If you have an opinion, you can start a podcast. And if there are other people with like-minded opinions and they like who you are, they like your personality, they like your delivery and all that, you have a medium, you have a platform for yourself. You don't have to be subject to, people on, Don Lemon, or people on CNN or Fox or wherever. You can find someone that's a bit more unhinged. You could say you could find somebody. I
don't even know if it's unhinged. I feel like it's they're a lot of times unless they're on a network, they're more in control of their content. Like they decide what sponsors they want. They decide what sponsors they don't want. They decide what subjects they want to talk about. They decide what subjects they don't want to talk about. Whereas, a lot of it with big media, man, just comes down to money, right? Like it comes down to money. Like even, I remember, when I kind of first got into the PR world, when I kind of learned that most things you see on even the nightly news are just kind of packaged PR things that somebody paid for. And you're like, wait, that news story wasn't like, it was real, but like they weren't looking for it. Once you kind of get a look behind the curtain, you kind of get a little shocked on like what the actual news world looks like and what gets covered. So to me, I think you're seeing people that are less bought and paid for in the podcast world. And that kind of goes to either side, right? Because you have, big companies on this side and big companies on that side, and they're paying for stuff. But that's really what it comes down to with mainstream news, man, is somebody's paying for it.